Hello, lovely people. I know that this period of time, there's a lot of people who lost their jobs. That's why I decided to do this video, job tips, since I'm also searching for a job and I just had been in 3 job interviews. That's why I wanna share this with you guys. These are my personal preparation for job interviews. So, first, I'm going to discuss with you how to search for job and preparation for a job interview. So, you're just newly graduate. You finish your course and you're looking for a job. When you look for the job, you have to specifically search for the course or for the profession relating to the course that you have, or if you had previous experience, that's also good. So for example, you're going to be a teacher, so search for all the teacher job for teachers. If you have not prepared your resume, your CV or your resume, I have another video about preparation or how to make a CV. So I'll put the link under the description so you could watch it. So watch it first, prepare your CV, and now we're going to search for a job. So find out all the job search or jobs websites you could look into for searching for job. For example, in Denmark there's Job Index, there's Jobnet. I think in the Philippines there's if I still remember, what do we use? Philippine Job Street or something like that. I think it's Job Street. It's been so long. But yeah, there are also, so search, find out the job sites. That's the first one. And then search for the specific title. Most of the sites, they arrange it from which branch you're searching. For example, IT, and then says there customer support, developer, or yeah, what else? IT leader, or so there's like specific, and there's this teaching job, service branch, medical branch. So search specifically to what branch you're under, that the position you're looking. And then once you see a job ad, I'll just show you. I what I do is I search for everything, and then you read the job ad. What does it says in the job ad? Check the requirements. Check the requirements of the job ad and see, okay, what are the qualifications they're looking for? Do I have that qualifications? Do you have that qualifications? They say how many experience you have. If it says there 0 to 2 years, then it's okay. You're just newly graduate, then you don't have much experience, then that fits you. And then says here you have to be fluent in this. Do you have this language? Do you have the skills? And sometimes they also require that you have an educational background, or you finish this or that. And then what's going to be your task in that position? You also have to read that and see, okay, can you do this task? Can you perform this task? So that's how I normally, when I search for a job, that's what I do. I check, okay, what are the qualifications? I could see, okay, I have this. I'm service-minded. I'm structured approach to work, to your work, and it says here, possible mindset, I have that. No, possible. Positive mindset, I have that. And our patient, so I also have that. So I was like, okay, I have this knowledge, IT background. So like, okay, this looks good. It looks like when you look for a job, you kind of like, can you see yourself in this job? Can you do this task? Do you have this background? Then click apply, search for this job. And then when you're making a job application, I'm not familiar in job application before, because in the Philippines I wasn't used to preparing job application. Normally, we just give our resume or CV, and that speaks for itself. And then when they call, that's the time that they would learn more about us, or yeah, for a job interview. So that's what normally happen. But here in Denmark, it's different. When you send a CV, you also have to send application. And you're not familiar of, if you're not yet, if you have not uh, tried to make a job application before, search in Google and see some samples, and then learn from it, and then apply it to your own personal background, personal experience, educational background, and your skills. So get some ideas and then construct your own application letter. And then it depends also, you should have a different kind of application letter. Depends on the type of job you're looking for, depends on the company you're looking for, because you could like twitch it a little bit, change it a little bit. Okay, they're looking for this, and then you put it in your application letter that, for example, they're looking for someone who could speak Danish. Then you could write in the application letter, or that you could speak Danish, and you have this and this and that. So it's like, I feel like it's like responding to a love letter. It's like, you're like trying to you're like a suitor trying to pursue this company, that you're the right person for this job. You're the right person for this. So that's the searching for job. So send, apply, and apply, and apply. If you get a lot of rejection mail, it's okay. Then you will learn from it. If you get invited in the interview, first interview, you passed, second interview, you failed, ask for feedback. Ask them, why is it that I wasn't the one that got chosen? Why did you not choose me? So you've learned from it. Oh, okay, they will say, oh, you're lacking this, and we think you're missing this. Then learn that. So next time, they could not give you an excuse. No, but I mean, learn from that. Take it as an experience. It's normal to get sad. It's normal to get upset, of course, if you're not chosen by this company. But it's okay. Move on. Learn from it. Take it as an experience. So next time, prepare. If you know anyone, like for example, boss of one company, IT chef, or HR leader department, whoever is it, whoever, if you have someone in your network that knows how to evaluate a CV or application letter, ask them if they could do that favor for you. If you could ask them, can you check my CV, and could you give me feedback, what do you think is missing, or what should I change in my CV or in my application letter. So in that way, you could change it, you could improve it, and you could like kind of have a feedback of, okay, that's what I'm missing, and compare the job positions in the same job and see what are they normally looking for, and check in yourself, do you have those qualifications? If you don't have, learn it. There's a lot of ways to learn nowadays. There's LinkedIn, there's Skillshares, there's YouTube, so there's a lot of ways to learn. There's no excuse. You just need to give time and make sure you learn what you have not learned yet. So next time you could put it in your CV. Yeah, I have knowledge. For example, oh, we're using this platform. So learn the platform. So you could add it in your CV that, yes, you learn that platform. And check out free courses in your area or online, and then take advantage of it. And then you could add it in your CV once you get a certificate, and once you know that you've learned this platform or this course or whatever they're requiring for you to get this job. So this is taking already long, but I'm also going to share to you guys that when I call for job interview, because I send a lot of applications, and then someone will call me, say, oh, we would like to invite you for an interview. Most of the time, I don't catch the name of the company. I got the person, but I didn't hear the company. So I will wait for them to send me a mail, and then when they send me a mail, I saw the company, and then I search for the job ad. I go back to the job ad, search for the job ad, and see and print it out. I have print out of the job ad I had. I had print out 3 of the job ads I had for these 3 job interviews. So yeah, I have all of them. So before the interview, I read the job ad again, and then I like evaluate. Okay, what is this company? What is the company profile? What is this type of company? Are they software company? Are they selling software? They're selling product? Are they, you know, what is this company? Is it a big company? It's small company? And I also check the job ad and then see, okay, why did I send application? And then I could know, okay, yeah, I remember now. Then it kind of refreshed my memory. Why did I send application to this company or this job ad? So I know that when I talk to them in the interview, they would ask me about the job ad, you know. Then you have to be familiar with this job you're applying for. So I'm like reading it. Oh yeah, and then when they ask me, oh, do you have knowledge about this cloud or whatever? And then I would say, yeah, I have a, then tell them when you take this course or what you've learned, what you know about that platform, for example. So I personally print out the job ad, those who invite me for interview, and then those who hire me, I kept the job ad. So I still have the job ad from the previous company I worked for before. I don't know, it's just a habit. It's my personal habit. Those who don't choose me, I put them in the trash, of course. But those who hire me, I kept them like a certificate, you know. But also, one good and last tip, because it's taking long now, but one good last tip, always have a good relationship to the companies you work for. Why? Because in case like this in Corona, if you had a good relationship with them the time you work for this company, you could always go back to them. And I know that I have a plan B. If I don't get this job where I'm searching for now, I know that I have 3 companies or 4 companies that I had a good relationship with. I could always go back to them and tell them, okay, I need a job or I don't have a job anymore. I want to go back and work for you guys. And you could also use them as your reference. If in case you got a new job in the new company and they ask for your reference, then you could, because you had a good relationship from your previous company, you could give the leader or whoever is your head at the time or in that company, you could keep them as your reference because you had a good relationship with them. So that's really good, you know, because at least you know that you have that you did a good job, you know. So just don't oversell yourself. Just be honest to what what skills you have, because later on they will find out when they hire you and then you're going to work for them. They would know, okay, you said you have this and you don't have that, you know. So it also will reflect to you. So it's best that you be equipped with all the qualifications, skills, and of course, personality also counts. In the interview, they also look and assess what kind of person you are. Because if you like, maybe you're very intelligent or you have all the skills, but you're lacking personal skills, or you know, it could be also one reason why they will not accept you for the job, because they think, okay, I don't think I could work with this kind of people. So that's also important. Skills, personality, presentation, be prepared, and good luck, guys. I hope you get a job if you don't have a job. And if you still have a job, I hope you keep and maintain your job. So bye for now.